prostate cancer is like me. It gets no respect at all. And you tell somebody you got prostate cancer and they go, oh, that's the one that you die with, not from. Thanks a lot for the pep talk, Doc, right? You know, when you begin to think about the Rodney Dangerfield comparisons with prostate cancer, it kind of fits. I mean, think about it. Lung cancer. Ooh, they get all the sympathy. Well, did they smoke? But it's okay. Breast cancer. They get pink ribbons and marathons. What do prostate cancer get? We get a finger and a PSA score, you know? We don't even get a color that people know. It's blue, by the way. It's a sad Crayola, you know what I'm saying? Oh, and the embarrassments. I could go on and on about the embarrassments. It's the most embarrassing cancer. I mean, you tell people you got prostate cancer and immediately they stop avoiding eye contact. You know, it's just I'm contagious from awkward conversations. Yeah, you know, my life, I tell you. Prostate cancer is no joke, you know? Now, want to talk about disrespect. Let's talk about how the symptoms alone are disrespectful with prostate cancer. It don't even have the self-respect to make you look like you're fighting a real battle. It's like you just got a problem. You know the worst part about the symptoms? The biggest thing, there are no symptoms. That's the biggest symptoms. That's right. Your prostate cancer can sneak up on you like an old bad ex-girlfriend. You don't know the prostate cancer is there until it's ruined your life, like her, right? Oh, and frequent urination. Listen, there was a time where I used to be able to put out a fire like a water hose. Now, I'm lucky if I can trickle out like a teapot, you know? And not only that, but I'm doing it more frequent. I'm peeing like a racehorse from the Kentucky Derby or something. I'm always in the middle of the night. It's like my bladder's got the alarm clock of a vampire, you know? Comes out at 3 o'clock in the morning, wide awake, saying, what's going on here? Let's see what's happening in the refrigerator. Oh, and then there's the weak stream problem. Yeah, like a teapot. You know, right now, my wife used to call me Big Daddy. Now she calls me the sprinkler system. And sometimes it can be painful. I mean, have you ever had a hot poker in your backside? The doctor says that's a symptom. I said, no, doc, that's my pride leaving. I'm dying. My pride is dying on this stuff. Oh, and the disrespect continues. I mean, then let's talk about the exam. Oh, yeah, you know what I'm talking about, the exam, right? The digital rectal exam is what they call it. I call it Dr. Dre. Now, then the thing about it is the doc is telling you, hey, bend over, relax. I'm looking at him and said, Doc, you're not even buying me dinner first. Then he says, well, you might feel a little bit of pressure. He's going up in there, fumbling. It's like he's looking for his car keys up in there. Tweet, 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 tweet. I'm going to tell you, and these urologists, you know, they need a better bedside manner. You know what I'm saying? I mean, he's trying to crack jokes while he's up in there. Come on, this ain't the time to crack a joke. Talking about, hey, I'm through chocolate. I said, Doc, let me tell you something. You start naming flavors, I'm calling HR. But you know what? You can avoid it. You can avoid the digital rectal exam of Dr. Dre with a simple PSA blood test. Now, it's a prostate-specific antigen blood test. And, you know, you hope for a low score. Anything below a 2 is great. You're okay. Anything between 3 and 4, they're looking at you saying something might be wrong. If it's over 4, 5, 6, they start planning your funeral. I mean, it can be that serious. You need to take it that serious, you know? But then they can treat it. You know, one of the treatments is hormone therapy. Oh, you think it's over when they diagnose you? No, the cancer ain't the worst part. I tell you, the treatment feels like it's even just as bad. Think it over. They hit you with hormone therapy. Then they take away all your testosterone. I told my doc, well, what happens? He says, well, you might get hot flashes. I said, hot flashes? You mean I'm going to go through menopause? What's next, doc? I'm going to start watching soap operas and drinking rosé? Well, he wasn't kidding about that part. That really happens. But then another option is surgery. Now, my buddy says that after his surgery, he had leakage. He says, I feel like a leaky faucet. He's become Depend's most valuable customer lately, you know? And he's not even president. But radiation's no better. I mean, they shoot beams with you and hope for the best, you know? It's like zzz. They said, don't worry, it's targeted. I said, Doc, that's what they said about Death Star. You see how that turned out, right? I tell you, I'm going to work in my suit and tie. I'm on one of the best dressed hot pockets you could ever come across, you know? Because I actually had to have the radiational therapy. Now, you got to kind of remember something. Prostate cancer is a really sneaky bastard, you know? I mean, first of all, you don't have any symptoms, and then you can have symptoms. It's both sides of the scale. But the bottom line is 1 out of every 8 men will get prostate cancer in their lifetime. Hey, and for the brothers, you know, we're talking about 1 out of 6. That's right. So the other 6 black men that aren't here, count them, okay? But here's the kicker. If you catch it early, it's 99% preventable. That's right. You just need to be tested. A PSA blood test is simple, quick, no fingers involved. That's a plus. That's a plus. You know, unless your doctor's nostalgic. And if that's the case, I think you have a good civil suit. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you said, I wanted a PSA, and he's going, okay, let's get started. Be mindful. Be watchful of that. Just a warning. But listen, symptoms are you're peeing too much, too little, it hurts. Look, don't wait. Because, see, your prostate is like a smoke signal. You don't want to ignore it until it's too late. You know? And if you're already feeling pain, that signal's going, deet, 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 and you're not even cooking. You understand what I'm saying? Look, guys, prostate cancer gets no respect, but you can give yourself some. Early detection saves lives, preferably yours, you know. It's quick, it's easy, you don't have to tell anyone if you don't want to, but trust me, your family will thank you because they need you, right? I don't need you, but your family, they need you. So remember, prostate cancer might be the Rodney Dangerfield of cancers. It gets no respect. But if you respect yourself and get tested, you'll beat it. And that actually is no joke, okay? And hey, if your doctor tells you to bend over, just say, Doc, you better have warm hands, or I'm charging you extra. I'm the Prostate Cancer Guy. Have a good one.